Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a What's on My iPad School edition. This is my school iPad that I use for school. So yeah, I'm sorry this video might be a little bit shaky, but yeah, I thought it would be fun if I were to do a What's on My iPad School edition because a lot of people are like, oh, should I use an iPad for school? Is it convenient? At my school, we do basically everything on our iPads, all of our assignments, homework, usually mainly everything is on here. So I would say that it's very, very convenient, like for college students, high school students, even middle school students. It's honestly like the best thing to use. Like I feel like this substitutes like a bunch of textbooks most of the time for teachers. You know, I don't even really use textbooks in school, which is crazy. We just use this, so it's great. So yeah. So anyways, we're gonna get started. First I want to talk to you about this stylus. I'm just using a pen. This is the Inkjoy Papermate pen. It has a stylus at the end, and that's what it looks like. So yeah, and that is what I use, if I want to use my iPad, to write stuff down. This is my iPad case. It's really, really beat up. I think this is the iPad 2, by the way. So it's really, really beat up, this case. Super beat up, as y'all could tell. But I've had this case for, it's going on like 3 years. So 3 years of high school with using the iPad. So yeah, so this is what it looks like. Alright, so when you open up my iPad, it has the my regular, screensaver. My screensaver is my schedule. I didn't want to show you guys that because you guys would probably know what school I go to and everything, so I didn't put that on here. So then you just have my passcode. I'm gonna quickly enter my passcode and then we'll be right back. This is my iPad. This is the background of the iPad. It's just a regular, I don't know, just a wallpaper that I picked from the Apple screen or whatever. Guys, I'm sorry this is like really horribly filmed, but that's what happens when you don't have a tripod. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get questions on where I got the case from. The case came with my school, so yeah, but this is what it looks like when you open it up or whatever. This is my background. I just got it from the Apple background. It's just like dark and it has like flowers. It's like a dark flower background. I don't know. I just got it from the Apple thing. So yeah, I have a lot of apps. So we're going to go through this as quickly as possible. So I have Photos, Calendar, Notes, App Store, Contacts, Clock, TV, Home. These are all the apps that come with the iPad. Maps, iBooks, Photo Booth, Reminders, iTunes Store, Camera, Settings, News, and just the extra apps that also come with the iPad. Then we have the second row of apps. So the first app I have here is Studio, or Studio, however you say it. So this app, I'm not going to go into it for you guys, but I am going to explain what it is. Basically, you can like look at like your schedules on here, and you could like write like your homework down with it. There's like tasks, you can do reminders. It's pretty good for planning, but personally I'm not really a planner when it comes to digital stuff like iPads or computers. I personally, y'all know this, I like to use a bullet journal. That's where I write everything down. I do write my homework down on my iPad, which I will show you guys in a second. Movie, which y'all know what that is. I use that to actually edit my videos, but on a different iPad. I have the Bible app, Find Friends, Find iPhone, Charades, Fun Game, Drive, Google Drive. Y'all know what this is, but I use this. This stores all my assignments, all my homework. Basically, everything that I download onto my iPad is on here. Duolingo is a fun little app, like if you want to learn a new language. Like I'm in French right now. So yeah, I don't think I have an account anymore on here. I don't remember my email and password, but that's what that was for. E-textbooks, where I have most of my textbooks for oh no, actually I don't have any textbooks on here, but You can get like textbooks on here or whatever. So I think this one is what I used to use freshman year, but it's currently not on here. So yeah, I have Gmail, which is just all my emails. I have this cool app called Graphical. I think it's called Graphical Analysis. It's really cool if you do like labs or something. I used to use this when I used to have a lab, but basically you just kind of go on here and then you can kind of basically like make little graphs on here. It's really really cool. So yeah, Vernier graphical analysis app. So yeah, iTunes U, which I used to use for math class. Basically, you could just have all of your assignments on here, backed up on here, I guess. Google Docs, which y'all know what that is, write documents or whatever. Pearson Realize. Then there's this Pearson Realize app, which was also a global like textbook I use. Self service. I don't really know what self service is. They made us get a lot of apps in the beginning of the year that we honestly don't even use. So yeah, I don't really remember. I think I used to use this app freshman year for global, and used to be able to give us quizzes on there. This is just a coloring game app. It's kind of like that other coloring game people are using. So I would play this when I'm like really, really stressed and I need to focus. Like they have different stuff, de-stress, calmness. I'm not supposed to have games on this, but y'all know what this app is. Y'all know how it works. And then you could just like go in there and color. It's pretty cool, you know? So that's what I do when I'm really, really stressed and I need to get my mind off stuff. That's the only game I really play. Okay, then we have the next guys. So now I'm going to show you guys this section. I have Keynote, Quizlet, which y'all know what that is. Keynote is like presentations, but I don't use it. Kindle, that is, you don't know what Kindle is. Numbers, pages, you can like make little documents. I'm sorry I'm not like going into these apps and like showing you guys actually how I use them. It's just that, a lot of these things are confidential because it is my school iPad. So yeah, so this, just has like documents. It's kind of like Word, whatever. Pearson eText, which is what I actually use for textbooks. And it's really, really cool. You just sign in, you can get textbooks on there to grade stuff. Poplet's pretty cool, like little diagrams or whatever you can make. A QR reader, it's actually really cool. Like if you like to shop, it doesn't really have to do with school, but you can like if you have like stuff off or whatever and you need to scan a barcode, you could use that. I have Sadlier Connect, which is for I said vocab. Slides, Google Slides, presentation, translate stuff. Y'all know how that is. Episode, I love Episode. Episode is the best. Let me show y'all what I'm reading on Episode because it's so addicting. I play this app anytime when I'm just like bored at school or something. The Baby Project. There's 13 episodes. I mean, it's pretty cool. There's this. There's my favorites. There's just a lot of stories that I've been reading on here. I absolutely love Episode. If you guys don't know what it is, basically just like an interactive kind of story game that you can play. So basically you could just like go on here and play stories and you get like choices and your choices kind of affect what's going on with the story. So I just dropped my stylus, but that's okay. I have photo math. Photo math is really cool if you're someone like me and you're just like struggling in math. So like you could take a picture of the problem and then they like tell you how to do it. So it's really cool. So here is more apps down here. These are like good, like if you have like apps that you use a lot for quick access. So I have Safari, Mail, Music, Notability. Notability, y'all, is the best app for school. If you guys ever like want to take notes on an iPad, use Notability. The problem is that it is not free, but it is the best app to use. I want to show you guys an example of my notes where I actually write down my notes. Let's go to I don't know, religion. I'm sorry my camera is all fuzzy. So like you can write down your notes in here. It's very, very cool. Sorry guys, this is something that I was learning last year in one of my classes. So yeah, my handwriting, people say it's pretty neat on my iPad. I just been writing with it. Like this is my math work and everything. It's really, really cool. You can write down a bunch of stuff. Of course, I write down in pink because that's my favorite color. And then I have all my classes on here. These are not all my classes. These are stuff like, this is from freshman year. These are from sophomore year. And then I have some stuff from this year. So, yeah, but it's very cool. You do have to pay for it, but I think it's highly worth it because you can do so much with it. So I absolutely love this app so much. And it's great for notes. And I think it's like required anyways to have that app. So yeah. Then Google Classroom. Now the Google Classroom is another very important app that I use. This is how a lot of my teachers will send assignments. I have this app. I don't know what this is actually. Episode again. Okay, those are the apps I already showed y'all. So that is basically what's on my iPad. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure to comment them down below. And yep, I will see y'all later. Bye.